Greetings dear watchers, today I will show you how to hide your loot in ARK Survival Ascended. But hiding your loot in ARK PvP is an arm race. Alright, now this is a starter base. Before I show you how to hide your loot, I'm asking you to take a look at this 2x1 and let me know if you are seeing anything out of the place. If you were raiding this base, metal or stone, what would you do after you blow up the door? If checking the structures inside was enough for you, then the loot has been saved from the raiders. So I'm gonna give you a few seconds to spot something out of place in the starter base, and we'll see if you're gonna be able to spot the difference. Now, I think it's been enough time for you to figure out where the hidden storages are. They're right behind this wall. This is a secret doorway, and there you go. The mortar and pestles full of loot waiting for you. The raiders has been tricked and you saved your loot. Well, hopefully you can also use this as a secret respawn point. Alright, now let me show you how to build a base with hidden mortar and pestles. Place a foundation as low as possible. After you click once, it will give you this option. You just need to move your mouse up and down to get the different height. After that, you're gonna place a corner wall, and that corner wall will give you a new snap point for the secret doorway that will go down the terrain. So we're gonna place a secret doorway at the same height as the corner wall. After that, place the foundation and then cover the entire thing with corner walls. After that is done, you need to place the bed before you place the ceilings, because the ceilings on top will block the placement of the bed. Then you can place as many mortar and pestles as you want. Then finish the building as you like. I'm gonna do a typical 2x1, and here you can see that I can't be able to place a bed under the ceiling. Somehow it is blocking it. Anyway, finish the build and start using your starter base with hidden storages. There we go, it looks pretty normal. I don't think they can notice this easily, but still it's gonna be higher than usual, so can't say this will be raid proof, but an extra precaution for your loot. You can also build the same thing out of metal, but the metal one looks more obvious because the corner walls and normal walls do not match. Corner walls have lines, but normal walls don't have that, but still you can try to hide that with the stairs. It's not that obvious, so you might try to do something like this. You can build the doorways on top of the secret wall, so that side will be blocked by a ramp. That will still look a little bit out of place. Also, when they are blowing up your door with C4s, they might actually destroy the ramp, and that will make the other walls exposed. So that's another thing that this design has as a problem, but still it will be an extra protection for your loot. Also, one more thing I will show you to help you keep your loot safe is another design that can help you keep your loot safe, but it's not gonna be possible for repetitive use. You're gonna need to remove or replace a structure. So when you place a foundation and go as low as possible, something new happens. The lowest foundation gives you a new snap point, which it is super high foundation snap point. This is higher than what you can get when you are placing a foundation for the first time. Anyway, you build a 3x3 like this, and you close the middle of this building with a ceiling. The metal looks seamless, it looks perfect, it blends in perfectly. You can't see the difference, and in that lower structure you can actually place a bed, cement, and mortar and pestles and keep your loot safe. So the raiders needs to blow up many metal structures to check if there are any hidden storages, and that is always good to have. This is pretty same with the stone as well, but the stone ceiling and stone foundation doesn't match as good as the metal one. The stone ceiling looks a little bit different, but it's still pretty nice. I think there is some kind of a coloring difference, but it's a pretty minor difference, so I think that's why it can work. Alright, that's about it for the ARK Survival Ascended, how to hide your loot with hidden mortar and pestles. Thank you for watching, dear watchers, and I'll see you on the next one.